Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Thank you for heading over and joining me here on my channel for the start of 2022. I want to say Happy New Year to everyone out there, and I hope you had a lovely New Year with family. And I'm looking forward to sharing with you more projects for 2022. Also tutorials and kits that I will have listed in my shop. And so really excited to have a whole heap of project ideas that I want to show you guys. And I thought I'd start the year with a really easy project to start with. And it's this one here that I have in front of me, and all you need are 6x6 papers. It's pretty simple, and this is what it looks like. Really fun to make, and I've called it a double accordion pocket holder, where you could store some fun little stuff in here for yourself. If you want to store some ephemeras, some trim on little spools, you could also use it for a Happy Mail to send some crafty goodies to a Happy Mail friend. If you're into junk journaling, you could also make this into a junk journal theme using your junk journal craft supplies. So I did make this from one of my previous tutorials where I had made these little smaller sizes, and these were also using 6x6 papers. This one is a slightly larger size, and this one is just slightly shorter. And I'll put the link to both these videos. They're pretty much the same way they were made, except with this one here, you get to have a little coordinating little, like a little library pocket to match the little accordion pocket folder, and inside you get two of these pockets, and just really cute. And you could also make this into a little pocket in here as well if you wanted to. So I'll put the link to this one if you wanted to make this. And this one uses only 2 pieces of 6x6 papers. And this is the other one. Again, same way, just the measurements are slightly different. And this one has 4 pockets inside. So you can see it has 1, 2, 3, 4 pocket slots. And I think this one, that one doesn't have a pocket in the front because I've put one of these little closures there. But this one uses 3 6x6 papers. And so I'll put the link to both these videos. But this one here is the same way. The only difference with this one is I had added a double pocket side by side, and this project uses 3 6x6 papers, and you can make add another 6x6 paper if you want to create the little mini folder cards that I've got inside these pockets. So you can do that as well. So let me just show you. I did use some crochet string to use as a closure, but you can create your closure any way you like. And then you open it up, and it has 4 pockets. So you can see this one has 2 there and 2 on beside this one. And I also made 2 little tuck pockets in the front here as well, if you wanted to add some little pieces of ephemera or little tags or little quotes. And then I embellished the front here with these cute little girls that I fussy cut from a 12x12 paper. I think it's a Jen Hatfield collection. So I placed one of the girls on each side and added a little die cut, placed it in the front. This one had a little hole. I added some tulle and a little tassel just to add some fun pieces to the closure. And what I've got in these pockets, I made little mini folders, again using the 6x6. So I used 1 piece of 6x6 to make 4 of these little folder cards, and then I had some scraps and I just cut them out and corner around the corners to create a little file tab. And I just so happen to have these clear seal packaging papers that fitted perfectly around the file folder card. And then I placed the seal part at the bottom behind the folder, so then you can just take out what you need like that. And if your adhesive part here sort of doesn't stick to the back anymore, you can just add some washi to the back to keep it closed. So I placed some little square foam dots in this one, and then in the back I added some stickers to this one. Again, I just sealed it to the back of the file folder card. I punched out some hearts using some music paper sheets. And then the back pocket has a pack of sequins. And I also placed some trim on a tag that I made. So you can add a whole bunch of stuff in here in these pockets. I mean, you can even add another, let me just see if that will fit in there. You can even add 2 per pocket. So you can have heaps of storage in here to add whatever you like. You can use these pockets just for your trims. If you have some leftover trims, you can place them in these pockets so you have them stored in your little pocket folder. So that was perfect. That actually, you could fit 2 in there. So that's good to know. Sorry, it's just getting caught on the lace. Let me just take that back out and put it this way. So I want to show you how easy it is you can make this. So all you need, you want to just grab 3 pieces of 6x6 papers of your choice and 1 extra paper if you want to make the little file cards. So I'm just going to just show you first the paper collection that I did use for this one. It's by Craft. It's their magenta paper collection, and their paper pads are 6.5 by 6.5 in size, and I just trimmed it down to 6x6, and it's lovely papers. And I'm not too sure if Craft is still making the 6.5 paper pads, but I had this in my stash for a little while. So let me just grab my papers. So you will need 1 piece for your cover and 2 more pieces to make your pockets, and then if you want 1 more for your little file cards. This is again from a 6x6. I've already cut these out and I'll give you the measurement shortly. All right, so what we're going to do first, let's make the cover. So grab your 6x6 paper and for your cover, and we're going to do 2 score lines, and on one side you're going to score at 1 inch and 4 3/4 of an inch. Let me just also point out to you, I did do another score line. I'm not sure if you can see. You can see there is a double score line here. I did add another score line just before the 4 3/4 inch. So I did do another score line at 4.5 inches. This score line is optional. It's just so that when you have a bit of bulk, you've got an extra gusset there, so it gives you more room to make your closure, and also just for a little bit of height for your file tabs. So make sure when you make your tabs, don't make it past the fold line, otherwise you won't be able to close it. So you can do that. So it was 1 inch, 4.5 inches, and 4 3/4 of an inch. So that 4.5 inch is optional. So I made 3 score lines now instead. And then what we'll do, I'll bring this back. Grab your other 2 pieces of your papers there for your pockets. We're only going to make 1 score line on one side, and that score line is at 3/8 of an inch. And that's just the score line before the 1/2 inch mark. And you'll do that to both pieces of papers. Okay, so that's all the scoring. Make the pockets first. So what we're going to do, we're just going to fold along this score line. And then we are going to grab this side and we are going to line that up along that fold line on the edge, fold it over. There are a lot of other videos out there where you can make these accordion pockets as well. I just wanted to make mine with 2 pockets side by side. And then I'm going to open this up and place some glue along the flap. Seal that off and then let that dry. And we'll do the same to the other side. We'll fold that over. And then what we're going to do next, we are going to fold it up in half again. So then you'll see you'll have two of these pockets. Once you fold that in half. And then we'll do the same to this side. Okay, so now you've got your two pieces of papers folded in half to create 4 pockets. Let's just grab the cover now, and I'm just going to fold one side up, which is the one that we scored at 1 inch. And then these parts here, you could corner around the corners if you wanted to do that. If I can find I might just use this one. I'm just going to use my crocodile, and I'm just going to put around the corners. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I like that. It just gives it a neater finish. And I'm just going to fold that over just on the top score line, which I might fold the other score line as well. So let's just do that. Okay. So your cover is already made. Let's grab these pieces back, and we're going to open this up, and you want to grab some double-sided tape. This one here is 1/4 of an inch wide. We are going to just place some tape on the inside of that fold line on one side. Pull that off, and we'll bring that up and join it together. And then you'll see that now those pockets are joined up. Do the same to the other side. And fold that up. So now you'll have 2 of these already placed together to make 4 pockets, and then we're going to place it inside the cover. The part where we made the fold, I like to keep that on the inside and have the folded part on the edge. It just looks neater on the outside to see. So we're just going to place these inside like that. I'm just going to cut this down a bit. So that lines up. So you want to place it and then just sort of see where you like to place them inside your cover. So I'm just going to place mine like that. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take the first one out. I'm going to apply some more that double-sided tape to one side. As close to the middle as I can. And I'm just going to place it just where that fold line is. About there. So now that should be safely placed in the back. I'll do the same with this one. Oops. So now I have both the double pockets already placed in the cover. And now with this part here, to create your little pockets, all I've done is I've opened this up and I'm just going to place some glue along here, just on the inside where the pocket is. And the same over here. then on this side. Okay, so then I've got my glue there. I'm just going to bring this back up now and just seal that off, and that should give me 2 little tuck pockets. So I've got one there, one there, and then that will close up, and that will close up like that. So then you open up, you'll have your double pockets, and then you're ready to add your fun bits and pieces in there for you to store your craft supplies in. Now, to make the little mini folder, all I've done was I cut, so this was a 6x6 paper. So all I've done was I cut it at 3 inches in half, and then I cut the width at 2.5 inches. So it's 2.5 inches by 3 inches, and then I got 6 pieces, and there was a little piece that was left over, which I just put to the side. So I was able to make 4. So all I did was 2.5 inches, then I turned it over and then cut it at 3 inches to get 2 pieces. And so these will fit perfectly inside your pockets, just like that. And then I just added a little tab just to decorate it. That's optional as well. And all I've done was I just cut a little strip at about half an inch. I think it is half an inch. And then whatever length you want it. And then I don't know where I place my corner rounder punch, but you can corner round it, or let me just angle cut it so this will look like a little tab. And all I've done was just apply a little bit of glue to the bottom. And then you can place it wherever you like. You can place it on the sides or in the middle, wherever you like. So I'm just going to place it there. So then it looks like a little mini file card. And you can also write on there too if you like, so you can, you know what's inside each pocket. And that just goes in there. That's once that's dry. And then you're able to close it up, and then you've got all of these other ones to make. And then you can have fun adding what you like in there. So I'm just going to create a little closure now for the cover. Let me just put one more on here just so you can see. So I'll place it, then I might place this one on this side. Glue hasn't set yet. That's once your glue is set. Alright, so now I've got my little file cards in place, and then you can have fun embellishing. All I've done next was you can grab anything you like. You don't even have to use the string. You can just create a belly band if you like. You can just tie it around. But if you want to create it with some string, all I've done was you can punch any shape you want. I just punched out a couple of circles, 2 of these, and I'm just going to pierce the center and grab a brad. Just do that. Try and eyeball the center here. Hopefully that's the middle. And then I'm just going to place this through the hole, and then just separate these. So now I have that, and I'm just going to puff this up a little bit. And then I'm going to grab the other piece and just cover the back bit just to tidy that up. And then you just add your trim. Just making sure you just wait till that's nice and dry. And let's grab some string. So just put this in so you can see that's the little pocket. And then I'm just going to wind it around. And then just wind it as however many times you want to wind it, or however you like to wind it. I'm just going to do it quickly just so you can see. So that is all there is to that. And then all I've done was I added some beads to the end of my one just to sort of decorate this piece. And that is just a really quick little simple double accordion pocket holder, so you could store some ephemeras, some trim, or any goodies that you like. And I also just wanted to let you know I'm also excited that I'm also going to be launching my handmade jewelry as well in my shop as well. So I'm really excited to have some of these listed in my shop. This is just one of the ones that I will have listed, similar to this one. I love jewelry. I love handmade jewelry. I love making my own jewelry as well. So I do love wearing them, and I thought I would make some and have some available for you as well if you also like wearing jewelry for any occasion. Nice and easy to slide it on and off. I'll have some lovely earrings, necklaces, rings, and also bracelets. So that will be coming along in the new year as well. So keep an eye out in my shop for my handmade jewelry, and I'll also be sharing them with you here on my channel as well. So again, thank you everyone for joining me. Thank you for being a part of my channel, and I hope you continue to join me on my videos throughout the year. Again, thank you everyone. Bye for now.